Let's go to our wild card line. You're on Coast to Coast with us. Good morning.
You're going to have that pornographer Pam Anderson back on. Don't you know what she has done to our nation, Mr. Norrie?
JC, it's got to be you. You sound like him.
It is God's 10-star General J.C. Webster III calling in to minister and heal America.
Have
with
you
my
found
wise
Edna?
words of wisdom.
Where's Edna Pringle, JC?
We are very close. In fact, I'm glad you brought that up. We are very close to returning her to our compound.
You mean returning her after you've kidnapped her back to the compound?
No, she has no choice. She is a woman. Women have no will. They have the will of the man, and men, this is the problem in America, is men are not commanding the will of their women. They need to take command and say, woman, know your place. And that's exactly what I need to do.
So you found her.
We have a good idea where she's hanging out at.
And how are you going to go get her, JC?
I'm not going to tell you because you will warn her.
I wouldn't warn her.
Yes, you would, because you're a swine-spine criminal crime lord, and you have profit motives in using Edna to exploit her knowledge of the new revelation against me.
Edna Pringle is a woman who has her own mind, JC, and I might as well tell you.
You have just contradicted yourself by saying a woman with a mind.
JC, you will get attacked with that one. But
women are weak.
Edna Pringle is forming her own compound.
What? I know, and you are funding it with your filthy pornography money, aren't you? Having your Pam Anderson money.
I am not funding it, JC.
Yes,
I'm just telling you as a friend.
You are
JC.
Behind the entire. You're the one you're responsible for wrenching her out of my hands.
No, she ran off with a Streamlink member who had a motorcycle.
Who do you think she ran off with?
I don't know. I have no idea who the guy
member.
Well, he's a Streamlink devoted, a coast-to-coast listener.
Yes, one of your filthy listeners who pornographized her.
Now, she listens to the program on her iPod, and she's very happy.
Well, she is not happy. She is living in what everyone in this nation lives in, is the illusion of happiness, the delusion of happiness brought upon by the devil into you, because what he is doing is he's satiating. Everyone's got their lust on, and they want to get their lust. And the devil, it makes you feel good to go and do food porn and pornography and look at all these things.
I was going to ask you to make peace with us. I was going to throw you an olive branch.
Well, listen, there's no possibility of peace with the enemy and those who serve Satan. Well, you can make peace with me, Mr. Norrie, is by bowing down before me and proclaiming me God's 10-star general and the bringer of the new revelation, turning over your radio program to me and renouncing Art Bell as the devil's mouthpiece.
I cannot renounce the master as the devil, JC.
Yes, you can, and you call him the master because he is cloaked in the dark arts.
And I cannot.
And that pizza punch pornography that he's putting out, that's food porn. I called it, people. Did I not call it years ago that Art Bell is now in league with the food pornographers? I told you so. I told you so. That's why I waited for Judgment Day.
So you're not going to take.
I told you so.
You're not going to take this olive branch.
Absolutely not. In fact, I have something shocking to say tonight.
Oh, you do?
In light of what our nation has gone through, it is time to reevaluate our gun laws and disarm Americans because we are no longer a Christian nation. That Constitution no longer applies to this nation because it was made for a Christian nation. Take the guns out of the heathen's hands and save America.
Calm down, JC. Please, you're going to have a stroke, and then what's going to happen? Edna will never have an opportunity to get back with you. That was JC, to those of you who are brand new listeners, who every once in a while comes on the program and does what he does. But I'm glad we've got another hour of open lines with you and not him. We'll be back.